It's very rare that I'm ever left truly speechless by a film. In fact, it's only ever actually happened twice until tonight. I am seriously conflicted as to where to begin. Actually, what I should tell you is when you first put this DVD into the player, there's a disclaimer from Lionsgate that tells you any opinions by actors, creators, or characters do not reflect the opinions of Lionsgate. And seeing that kind of shook me. I mean, with the name Antebellum, you know exactly what it's going to be about. And I've seen plenty of movies with extremely heavy topics, but I don't think I've ever seen a film studio go out of their way to say, hey, we don't agree with anything that's going on in here, other than Disney going back into their older archives. So that was a very interesting thing to see. So what you need to know about Antebellum is that it was advertised as a psychological horror thriller, and it came out during the height of lockdown in 2020. So what I remember from the previews for this, it kind of looked like a supernatural horror, like maybe a haunted hotel, and somehow they go back in time and they're trying to get out. It's none of that. It is absolutely a horror. It is not a supernatural horror. So the real story is about a woman who travels to New Orleans and is kidnapped by basically this family who runs a Civil War reenactment plantation. But what nobody knows who visits this damn plantation is that they are kidnapping African American women and men and treating them as real slaves. They are calling them reformed slaves. It is heavy. It is brutal. There are depictions of things in there that you would pretty much expect. There are, however, depictions of things you would definitely not expect. And spoiling the ending, she is found. The FBI raids the entire plantation reenactment place, and it's not only do they raid it, but it's bulldozed to the ground. The only thing I can really say is that the timeline of the story, the way the story is laid out, is confusing as fuck. So much so that I thought I had a faulty DVD, or maybe I had sat on the remote or something, because it feels like you're coming in the middle of a story, and you technically are. You just gotta hold into the end. It's like an Ari Aster film. You have to hold on until that very end for it to all click. If you think you can stomach it, if you think you can get through this, and I'm gonna warn you again, this is a graphic film, it is a very unique storytelling experience. I've never seen anything like this.